If you've ever had a business idea you truly believed in, but the only thing stopping you was money, this video is for you. Most people never start because they don't know how to raise the money they need. They think they need thousands of dollars, perfect credit, or investors who magically show up one day. But the truth is, everyday people raise the money to start businesses every single week, using simple, realistic steps that anyone can follow. Today, I'm sharing a clear, practical guide that walks you through real strategies used by regular people to raise their first $200, $500, $1,000, or even $5,000 to start a small business in the US. And while you're watching, don't forget to subscribe to Cash Stuffing and Budgeting if you love real, down-to-earth money strategies you can actually use. Let's get started. Let me introduce you to someone named Marissa. She lives in the US, works a regular job, pays regular bills, and has a regular paycheck that disappears almost as fast as it comes in. She always wanted to start a small candle business. Nothing huge, just something from home she could grow little by little. But she kept telling herself she needed thousands of dollars before she could start. One day, she decided to stop guessing and actually write down what she needed. That single step changed everything. Most people think their business will cost more than it actually does. So Marissa sat down and wrote a basic list. Basic candle jars, fragrance oils, wax, wicks, labels, a simple pouring pitcher, a heat gun, shipping boxes, bubble wrap. When she added everything up using realistic US prices, her startup cost wasn't thousands. It wasn't even $1,000. It was $178.50. That's a first lesson in this voiceover guide. You can't raise money if you don't know the real number you're raising. Once you shrink your starting cost down to the essentials, everything becomes easier. Strategy 1. PIE sell your product before you start. This is one of the most natural, voiceover-friendly strategies because it works for almost every business. Pre-selling simply means you collect money before you spend money. Marissa took a few old pictures of candles she had made months ago and posted them online with a short message. Launching my candle line soon. Taking pre-orders this week only. Within 2 days, she collected $126 in pre-orders. People paid her before she bought any new supplies. You can pre-sell almost anything. Candles, skincare, meal prep, digital products, tutoring, fitness plans, jewelry, photography sessions, clothing, hair services, custom art. If someone wants what you're offering, they will pay early, especially if you're transparent. Strategy 2. Friends and family contributions. The right way. This is not about begging or pressuring people. This is about offering value. Marissa called 3 people close to her and said, I'm starting a candle business. I need $52 more to complete pre-orders. Anyone who contributes gets 30% off their next purchase. No guilt, no desperation, just a clear offer. They pitched in $20, $10, $20, $5, $7. That added up to $62. People are more willing to support you when you present your idea like a real business, not a random favor. Strategy 3. Sell items you don't use. This is one of the fastest ways to raise money in the US. Marissa looked around her apartment and picked out things she didn't need. Old clothes, unused Nikes, books, kitchen gadgets, a small ring light, a DSLR she wasn't using. She listed everything on Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, Poshmark, eBay. In 1 week, she made $184 cash. Most of us have at least $100 worth of unused items sitting in our homes. Your startup money might already be with you, just in the wrong form. Strategy 4. Use short-term side gigs to build capital. Side gigs are the fastest money generator in the US if you need cash quickly. Marissa used DoorDash, Instacart, Rover dog sitting, TaskRabbit, babysitting, cleaning gigs. In 3 weekends, she earned $428. This is not long-term income. This is not career money. This is startup capital. Instead of waiting months for the perfect time, she created the money herself. Strategy 5. Use your skills to get business resources. Barter. This is one of the most underrated business funding strategies. A friend of hers ran a photography studio and needed help with social media. Marissa offered to manage his page for free for 30 days. In exchange, she got free studio lighting, free product photos, free lifestyle shots, free marketing clips. This saved her around $250 in content costs. Your skills, graphic design, cleaning, babysitting, photography, editing, cooking, social media, can be used as currency. Barter saves money without spending money. Strategy 6. Apply for small business grants in THEUS. Yes, grants are real. Yes, people win them. Yes, regular people with small ideas get approved. Marissa applied for Hello Alice, Kiva Zero Interest Loans, Local Community Grants, Women-Owned Business Grants, City Business Support Funds, Chamber of Commerce Programs, Small Startup Grants. She applied to 14 programs. She was rejected by 13. The one that accepted her gave her $2,000. No payback, no interest, no collateral. The lesson is simple. You don't need many yeses. You only need one. Strategy 7. Share your story publicly. Crowdfunding. People don't just support products. People support people. Marissa shared her journey online. Her mistakes. Her goals. Her challenges. Her progress. She didn't pretend. She didn't act perfect. She was honest. She set up a GoFundMe and also allowed Cash App and Venmo donations. Over 10 days, she raised GoFundMe, $742. Direct support, $318. Total, $1,060. Crowdfunding works when you are transparent and relatable. Strategy 8. Cash stuffing for business savings. This is where your channel, cash stuffing and budgeting, has the most influence. Marissa created different envelopes. Inventory, marketing, equipment, packaging, emergency fund, business growth. Every week, she stuffed $5, $10, $20, $50. Nothing huge, just consistent. Over 4 months, she saved $863 for her business. Cash stuffing is one of the most powerful funding tools because it builds discipline, not just dollars. Strategy 9. Use a small, smart microloan. Microloans aren't debt traps if used correctly. Marissa needed a bigger wax melter, $199. A heat gun, $35. Bulk supplies, $460. She took a $700 microloan, low interest, short term. Then she used the profit from sales to pay it back. This is what smart borrowing looks like. Borrow small, buy inventory, sell inventory, repay loan. Profit remains. Debt is a tool when used correctly. The total money she raised. Let's add everything. Pre-sales, $126. Friends or family, $62. Selling unused items, $184. Side gigs, $428. Barter, save till the $250. Grant, $2,000. Crowdfunding, $1,060. Cash stuffing, $863. Microloan, $700. Total value raised, $5,673. From someone who started with $27.16 in her account. That is what raising money looks like. Practical, simple, step by step. If this voiceover guide helped you understand how to raise money for your business, make sure you subscribe to Cash Stuffing and Budgeting before you leave. Hey, we talk about real money, real strategies, and real results. Your business doesn't need a perfect beginning. It just needs a funded beginning. And now you know exactly how to make that happen. Start today. Start small. Start with what you have. Just start.